Hey guys, and welcome back to Punch Out. It's been a long time, I know, but life, gets in the way and I'm lazy. Anyway, so in the last video, we became the world champion. There's the Mr. Sandman looking sad. Let's laugh at him.
Sorry.
And now we're going to continue.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger.
Fight all these same guys over and over.
That's actually what title defense mode is. So now that we're a world champion, every single fighter is back and they all want a piece of us, and they can just immediately challenge us like nothing. You know how we had to work our way to the top? Well, they can just go and fight me. Just cuz.
They're with the band, basically.
I guess. Cause this is my first opponent. It's Joe again.
In a training helmet of all things.
The thing about title defense mode is that, everybody wants to fight you again, but they're all not exactly the same thing. As you can see, well, Joe's just wearing a stupid helmet, but a lot of the boxers this time around are now faster and harder to fight. They're stronger, and they also have, a couple new moves that can trip you up. Even Glass Joe. In the last 3 videos, what I decided to do was, delay the fight until round 2 and then beat him up. But for these next videos, what I decided to do is start with their in-between commentary and Doc Lewis's tips.
Wait, he hit you?
No, let me explain. So, that's a little, that you can see that's Mac's face damage. And so I recorded the commentary of the boxers and Doc Lewis in another video altogether. I just did this so I can get this in their footage. I was really lenient with dodging their attacks because it didn't matter. So, yeah. So here's the actual fight. He doesn't land a single hit on me. So, Glass Joe this time around actually might be able to trip you up. I know that's not what you're seeing on screen right now, because I'm absolutely destroying him. But the thing is, immediately after you fight Mr. Sandman, and I am not making a good case, but immediately after you fight Mr. Sandman, you're used to, really fast punches. And so what the developers did was, they gave Joe these little fake-out punches. So, first time going through, you might actually lose to Glass Joe. They made it possible. See, stupid stuff like that. It looks incredibly simple, but you actually can be hurt by it.
I'm kind of curious, does Glass Joe have a very strange reaction to winning? Wait a minute, I actually won?
No, he's just I win! I mean, if you saw, his record was, 1 to 100.
I feel... Does he have a coach? At what point he said, look, man, after about 95, I think you're done.
His doctor's his coach.
Yep.
And that's his other move, which is just do this. So, the only way to hit Glass Joe is with star punches. If you try to hit him any other way, he's just gonna block it and just not take any damage. So what you do is you get a star from him, and if you notice, his helmet glows yellow after a few of the punches, after 4 or 5. So all you have to do is just keep hitting him rhythmically, 1, 2, 3, 4, star punch, then just keep it up until he dies.
Why does Mac look white?
He's pale skin. I mean, not pale skin. He's brown skin. It's just, he looks a little lighter now because he's world champion.
He's glowing.
His hair color's golden brown now. I don't know, but he's not really white. He comes from New York after all.
And no one's white in New York.
There's white people in New York. It's just, he clearly looks tan.
White people in New York need defending.
Ah, shit, Von Kaiser.
They got the Yankees. Anyway.
Or the Elizabeths. Haven't voted yet.
The Elizabeths. So, that's Glass Joe. Let's fight Von Kaiser. Kaiser this time around, funnily enough, he's the only one in the game that has a one-hit punch. I swear to God, he's the only one. I don't know why, because it's really easy to dodge. So Von Kaiser this time around, he has a haircut, and he fights you more seriously, I guess. He's not really all that hard.
I like it, he's you know what, my body's shit, but let me improve it by giving myself a haircut.
He still twitches, though.
Oh!
He should be twitching more at this point.
Try not to damage his psyche too much.
So, because in this footage, like you see where Mac has, he's sometimes there's face damage, sometimes there isn't, Doc is actually giving you helpful tips. And that's because when I recorded those, I was purposefully dodging and not really caring much if I got hit. So that's why he's giving me like helpful tips. But since those are alternate universes, here's the actual fight.
Now this is where he's completely destroyed.
He's more or less the same. Except he's a little quicker and he's got his neat little haircut. And that's really about it. And he's got that.
Was he expect to distract you with a haircut?
I guess?
You didn't think you'd ever see hair this square, huh?
The story with him is that he's apparently a military boxer, which, you know, explains why he said combat boots in the start, but he still kind of sucks, though. And here's his new special attack. There you go, you just dodge. Like, that's it. And he's down again. There really isn't much to him, I'm sorry.
I mean, it was a cool move, but, I mean...
It's neat, but, like, he goes from the left to the right, and it's just really... He telegraphs it so easily, it's not really that hard to dodge. And now he has a bump on his head.
9, I agree.
So that's really it. Just keep doing this. Remember, kids, stars are your friends.
Is he easier or harder than Glass Joe?
I say that's debatable. And I say that because, like, Glass Joe actually has, you know, that delayed punch that can actually trip you up. The best Von Kaiser's gonna do is just, like, bop you once. Like, or every now and then. Like, he can still hurt you, but it's still also easy to get stars from him. Also, I'd like to say fuck you to Travis because of this Let's Play, bop is now a common word in my vocabulary.
You're welcome. I feel like at some point you're gonna go to an actual boxing training camp because you want to learn it. It's like, man, I really want to make my bops work better. I mean,
shit. No, wait, you didn't hear that.
we could teach you how to bop. That's
Becomes an actual boxing term.
it's like, okay, there's a difference between boxers and boppers. What the hell? He actually got worse.
You know, you say that, and it's kind of true. Because he's more or less the same, except he has, like, one new move, which isn't really all that hard to dodge. Well, the thing is, about these title defense fights, some of them want revenge on me, and some of them just want another try.
I'm loving the purple spandex.
Even though I beat them, like, once, and they've had, like, worse, like, boxing records, it seems like I ruined their lives in the process.
He became homeless?
I think? I don't know, he's just depressed on the bench.
Come on, Mac. Feel the burn. Let's work it.
We could do this.
Come on, Mac.
That's
Take him down while he's dancing, baby.
I was really tempted to do the thing I did in the Minor Circuit video where he has his face all beat up, but I just said fuck it.
Step it up, man.
I just want Doc's commentary, goddammit.
Land on his face. TKO!
5, 6, 7, 8, and stretch.
So, he's a little flamboyant, I suppose.
Straight. Let's go.
A little.
But despite that, I don't feel bad for hitting him.
Really?
Is it really Disco Kid? He's more like Jazzercise Kid now.
Pretty much. He calls it boxer size, but it's the same thing, but with like a crappy punch every now and then.
Who wears a singlet out in public?
Well, we have boxers in Speedos.
Well, people go out in public in Speedos sometimes.
I don't know. I'm not Disco Kid or Jazzercise Kid or My Face Hurts Kid.
I like his thoughts like, man, I don't think I have it anymore, but I'm still gonna say, here it comes.
So yeah, the new punches you have are the Jazzercise punch, which is you can just easily quickly duck that, and the boxer size. It's still super easy to get, just get stars. He's more or less the same. And he also has that where like he'll do a couple jumping jacks and he'll throw a punch at you. Sometimes he goes up to 3, I think. But yeah, it takes care of him. If you notice, that's me pressing the home icon because when you knock a boxer out, you can't like quit the match. And I pressed it because I felt like, you know, I could do that fight better, but the game wouldn't let me. Like, I wanted to beat him up even better than before, but I just said, fuck it, I win.
Man, I really wanted to murder him.
Baby, ain't no one touching your belt.
I read that as no one touching your balls.
Well, you're right, Doc, first of all.
They had to go through the belt to get to there.
Doc, don't talk to me.
If you want your balls, gotta get your belt first.
Aren't you like an ex-heavyweight champion coach or
They
something?
eventually got my balls.
There isn't an X.
Oh. I still don't feel bad for you.
Feels like I got a mustache bruise. Somehow.
Made of skin.
I think that's just his swollen lip.
I'm now Emperor Hippo.
Yep, this is legal.
I know, right? So, some of the boxers have incredibly bullshit things. Like, you thought it was bullshit in the last videos. This is just ridiculous. They really just don't want me to win, is the idea.
Wait a minute, I forgot my things. Hey.
I mean, watch this. He literally just gets it off of New York. And he still doesn't talk. He'll never say anything ever.
Did you see that, Mac, baby? Did you see that? The only
He's
thing
cheating like a son of a bitch.
cover on.
Now you think he's cheating?
Mac, aim for his duct tape.
I only have 3 seconds to say all of this, Mac.
You know, Travis, you say that, but that actually is the solution.
God damn it.
Because the thing is, he's kind of invincible with it on. So you have to punch it off of him. Because, you know, why not? It's Punch Out. You solve everything with punches.
Here's a problem, ref. You need to check your boxers a little better.
To get the cover off, you have to hit him in the eyes when his arms are raised. It goes left, right, left. Or right, left, right. I think you can take off the tape in either way, as long as you hit him in the eyes. His new move after he does that double punch is that he follows it up with both of his fists going straight down the middle. And, well, now he's pretty much the same as before.
Oh, minor circuit.
I'm serious. The minor circuit boxers, they have, like, a few differences, you know, besides their appearances. But they're still minor circuit. It's just kind of whatever. The next two circuits are going to be more interesting. Again, I don't know why they challenged me.
And how they get first shot at it, too.
I know, right?
Glass show you're the bottom ranked boxer of the world. First title shot.
We still feel bad for you, so go for it. You know what? It's your birthday. That's why alternate universe Mac was hurt. He let you hit him. So if you just do a star punch after he does the punch, it's over. That's why I'm ending these fights really quickly, because I refuse to just go to round 2 for this again.
You just don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what? Let me just win. How about that, you know?
Well, we've seen how pretty much they fight, so I mean, we're not learning anything new.
The later guys have more interesting moves. And by later guys, I mean people who already killed.
Ooh-wee. This is too good to be
Doc is surprised, though.
Wowie, it's too good to be true. You're actually still the champion, and still, no one has touched your balls.
Doc, can you just not dance when we talk? Like, ever?
No one is touching your balls.
How
No.
about we just not talk, Doc? That'd be great.
I'll talk at you then.
Fine?
I like how he picked up the crown and mashed it upside down on his head. Oh, King Hippo, what a shit.
Oh. Well, that was World B. You know, I think I should train some more, because I'm not strong enough yet.
down the next challenger.
Oh, I'm choking on it.
So, this is why Mac is really good in For Glory. You know, if you actually know how to use Little Mac, like me.
Push it out, Mac. Come on.
I'm really good at Mac in Smash Bros, guys.
I like it. We weren't going to feed you a line because we knew where you were going with that. Nope.
Well, that was World B. In the next video, we're going to take on World A, and the next circuit's going to be a little more exciting. These guys actually are much more tougher. I'm sorry it took fucking forever for, like, me to record the next Punch-Outs, but it's just like college decided to be like, hey, you want 1,000,000 essays? And I'm like, wow, no, and I ended up having to do them.
I mean, I could beat this game in 30 seconds, but I mean...
But hey, you know, I do a lot of takes, too. Like, it's not like I can like do an essay and then I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to learn patterns for 5 hours. Like, no, I really don't. And like Smash Bros came out, and like one of my projects that I had to hold off because I needed like lines from somebody was like held back for like 7 months, and I finally was able to update it, and now that has like a little consistent schedule. So, you know, I'm sorry about that. Wind Waker's coming back soon too. This Let's Play is almost ending pretty much. So yeah, that's just my little apology if you guys were waiting.
I like how we thought this LP would be super quick.
Well, you saw this video, it was 14 minutes. I mean, come on. When I meant quick, I'd be like, oh, well, it's not going to take long. And I thought that I would have, like, you know, the majority of it done before college started, but college said, hey, no. And I'm like, all right.
You know what's better than punching? Essays. Essays will never touch your balls.
You and the balls, Doc. Just what is it? What?
Basketball.
No, honestly, tell me, what?
I had a vasectomy, Mac. I can't get over it.
I lost him with my title.
Oh,
my
Doc.
God.
That's why you really don't want to lose, Mac.
Well, Doc, we can always just bop it back to normal if we, you know?
If you lose a belt, you lose your balls. Those are the rules.
You should have known that when you joined the National Bopping League.
I thought it was the World Boxing Video Association. That's why it says WBAB.
World Ball Alliance.
Okay, Doc, that's just leave me alone.
We're like this.
Doc, I'm gonna go to Smash Bros. Just leave me alone.
Have fun doing your sideways B off the stage.
I don't suck, Doc. People who play me suck. That really gets to me because I was like, I'm super excited for Mac and Smash, and then
Mac and Smash sounds like something you'd eat at a child's restaurant.
I'd like to order the one Mac and Smash.
Please.
You might fall off the stage because incompetent people who are playing you might do
Because
that.
you actually jump.
Seriously, fuck you guys for ruining Mac for me and For Glory.
There, Yoshi.
At least I know that I'm decent at him, so whatever.